Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, look at me. I'm a farmer. This is it a sculpture? What would you call this, Misuk?
Farmer?
Is this a sculpture?
Sculpture?
I don't know. What is this?
I don't know.
This is there's a horse and a guy. He's plowing. Look, this is a plow. He's plowing his field. As you can see, here's a nice field, right? Nice mountains in the background. A lot of people around here are like farmers or they ranchers or something. So this is how they used to do it. Like my grandpa would have farmed this way. So my grandpa had horses and he would just walk behind the horses with a plow like this and like plow up the ground. There's Misuk.
Hi.
Making another actually today I want to tell some jokes to Misuk.
What is that?
And then we are going to see if she gets the jokes, and if not, then I'll explain the jokes to you guys and to her, okay?
Is it too rude joking or?
No,
Okay.
just clean jokes, Misuk. Yeah.
Joke? Okay.
A clean joke is a joke that just means it doesn't have any bad things. Right, there are a lot of different categories of jokes. There are racist jokes. There are dirty jokes.
Yeah.
Dirty jokes that, yeah, you know, different kinds of stuff. But clean jokes are just nice, family friendly, child friendly. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
No, I'll just read them to you.
Okay.
I'll tell them to you.
Okay.
And then we'll see if you get them, okay? So the first joke is, a woman in labor suddenly shouted, shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't. Don't worry, said the doctor. Those are just contractions.
What is that? I didn't get
So
it.
I'll explain it. Those are just contractions.
Contractions.
Yeah.
It's not joking.
So this is a joke.
Okay.
And the joke is, see, very often jokes in English are funny because a word has maybe two meanings, right? That's called a pun. Do you know what a pun is? A pun is a word that has like two meanings. So in this joke, the pun is the word contractions. Okay. So do you know what a contraction is?
It's like make a shorter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so words like wouldn't, couldn't, shouldn't, those are called contractions.
Okay.
And but contractions has another meaning.
Another meaning.
Another meaning. So the joke started by a woman in labor.
Okay. Labor.
Do you know what labor means?
Labor.
If someone is in labor.
She's working hard, or?
Oh, hey,
like
that's another meaning of the word labor. Labor means work, but in labor, if a
pregnant.
it has to do with pregnancy. But actually, when a woman goes into labor, that means she's starting to have the baby.
Oh, okay.
So there's a time when the woman is very pregnant, 9 months, and then when she starts to have the baby, she goes into labor.
Okay, so she's saying that because of her labor.
Let me just explain a little bit more.
Okay.
So when a woman goes into labor, she starts to have contractions. Okay,
right.
a contraction.
Yes,
this is what it means to like have like if you think about those words, wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't, we're putting the words together, right?
Okay.
We're going like this. And so if you think about a woman, I don't know what it's like to feel that, but
it would be very painful.
Yeah, probably painful. But your body kind of like your body. I think the reason for the contractions is your body's trying to push out a baby.
Yes.
Right. It's such a funny thing. You're trying to push a human being out of your body.
Yeah.
Boy, who signs up for things like that, Misuk?
Where?
What?
Huh?
No, who would sign up for that?
I don't
To
know.
push a human being out of your body. Wouldn't that be painful?
Of course.
That would be painful.
How did you know?
I don't know, that would be so painful. But yeah, so the contractions are like the muscle spasms, I don't know. So those are called contractions. So the joke is, let me read you the joke again so you can get it, okay? A woman in labor suddenly shouted, shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't. Don't worry, said the doctor. Those are just contractions.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Still, it's so Why is so funny?
It's not too funny. It's kind of a stupid joke, but it's funny because it's actually not that funny. But a doctor would tell a woman in labor, hey, those are just contractions. Like if, for example, she's feeling pain or like something, he might say, don't worry, those are just like normal contractions. But in this case, the woman didn't like, so the woman started shouting.
Yeah.
Couldn't. Like normally a woman would shout, I'm in pain, or I'm...
Or just yelling.
Or just
right?
yelling. I don't know what women say when they give birth, but but she was shouting contractions. And she was having the contractions. So that's kind of the joke. Okay. So it was kind of a dumb joke. Second joke. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Atoms.
Do you know what an atom is?
Yes. He's the first man?
No, that's Adam with a D.
Adams.
Adam and Eve. That's Adam with a D.
Okay.
So
Adams.
Atom.
Autumn.
A-T-O-M. Atom.
The season? One of the seasons?
No, that's autumn. Autumn. Okay, so that's with a T, but that's A-U.
What was the question?
Why don't scientists trust atoms?
What is atoms?
So an atom is the smallest.
Oh.
Do you know what a molecule is? A molecule? So everything in the world is made up of atoms.
Okay.
It's the smallest like particle.
Okay.
Right? If you take like...
I thought that it was an atom.
Yeah, atom. Atom. So we pronounce it atom. Atom.
Okay.
So everything in the world's made up of atoms, right? Scientists kind of look at atoms. They study under a microscope, right? And they that thing is called a microscope.
Okay.
Right? So you're looking at the smallest little things in the world. So why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. They make up everything. So let me explain.
Okay.
So do you know what to make up something means? To make up. There's a few different meanings for the words makeup. So makeup, if it's a noun, it can mean the stuff you put on your face. That's makeup. Are you wearing makeup?
Yes.
Okay. So makeup. But if makeup is a verb, it can mean two things. Okay. One meaning is to just think about something that's not real. It's not real. Right? If I just made up, let's say you're late for work and your boss says, why are you late for work? You need to make something up.
Yes.
Because you don't have a good excuse. Really, you slept in, right? You were just lazy. But you need that. He's not going to accept that excuse. So you need to make up a good story. You need to say something like, oh, I was in a car accident and I killed someone. So I don't know. That would be a really serious. That would be a serious excuse. Your boss better believe you then if you're.
That's too much.
That's too much. Okay, so that's to make up something, right? But also to make up means to consist of something. So let me give you an example. So clouds are made up of water, actually water vapor.
Yeah.
So clouds, can you hear those frogs?
Yes, I can hear. Wow, what a nature.
It's cool. Yeah, so clouds are made up of water vapor. Do you understand? So made up kind of means what something consists of.
Yeah.
Okay, so atoms in the joke.
Yes.
Atoms make up everything.
Okay. So that's why they don't like it.
They don't like it because atoms are like lying to them. Do you understand the two meanings? Okay. So atoms make up everything.
And
also atoms are kind of making up the lie.
That is a good one.
That's a good one. You get it?
Yeah,
you get why it's funny?
Yeah, just study, not for the joking.
Yeah, it's a good way to learn English actually, to learn jokes, like because I mean, I'm sure most of my subscribers, some of these words are very challenging. Jokes are challenging to get. If you're not a native speaker, they're very hard because they deal with these puns, right? 2 meanings, 3 meanings of a word. So this one is, what kind of exercise do lazy people do? What kind of exercise do lazy people do?
For me, I do just breathing. Exercise, breathing.
Breathing.
Yes.
Okay. Good. That's a good deep breathing exercises. I should do deep breathing exercises. Okay, so the answer is, what kind of exercise do lazy people do? Diddly squats.
Squat.
Diddly squats.
Diddly squat.
Look at that. Diddly squats.
I know squat, but what is diddly?
Okay, so that's a good question. So I think this is a very advanced word. Most people you don't hear this word every day. But the word diddly squat means nothing.
Oh, nothing?
Yeah, diddly squat. And we use it for people who are, who don't do anything. So for example, what did you do today? If you were lazy, you didn't do anything all day, you could say, I did diddly squat. I did diddly squat.
Diddly squat.
Yeah.
I did a diddly squat.
Yeah. So you can remember to say that to describe, you can use that word to describe someone else if they're lazy or if they're just if they didn't accomplish anything. He did diddly squat. Stop doing diddly squat.
Diddly squat.
Yeah. So with this joke, a squat is a kind of exercise, right? Do you know how to do a squat? Do a squat. Show us.
Well, like, I don't know. It is with your camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Like this.
Great. Yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
good. Yeah. It's where you just bend your knees.
Yeah.
Oh, my knees.
I know my knees.
My knees. I worked out my legs today actually. Yeah. So that's why my legs are a bit tired. But yeah. So diddly squat. So lazy people, what's their favorite exercise? Diddly squats. Yeah, so diddly squats. So smash like if you learn something new. I'm sure that word diddly, I'm sure even a lot of my advanced subscribers probably don't know that that word. Look at this nice field, guys. That is gorgeous. The yellow flowers and the Misuk is taking a nice picture there of the beautiful field.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. On my channel, guys, I love to teach new things, you know, that I'm sure very few people will understand. Actually, just read a comment yesterday saying, hey Mark, every time I watch your videos, someone said, every time I watch your videos, Mark, I learn something new. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing, always liking and commenting. And yeah, so jokes are hard. These kind of jokes are very... So next one, we're going through these fast. What do you call a parade of rabbits hopping backwards? What do you call a parade? Do you know what a parade is? Yeah, a parade.
What kind of parade?
A parade of rabbits hopping backwards.
What is a hopping backwards?
Hopping? Do you know what hopping means? Hopping means jumping.
Oh,
so look,
jumping?
So look at this. I'm gonna hop backwards.
Oh.
So I'm hopping. I'm hopping. So rabbits hop, right?
Yeah.
So a parade is kind of like a line of stuff.
Okay.
Like if you go to a Canada Day parade here in Canada, have you been to a Canada Day parade?
No.
So if you go to a Canada Day parade, you'll see, you know, a long line of like, just on the street, like vehicles, like maybe a fire truck, police cars, just like it's like a show of a whatever. Canada decorated Canada things. Maybe people will be throwing candy to the kids.
Like a Halloween. A little bit different.
Not Halloween. Halloween kids go to get candy.
Okay.
A parade is like someone standing in a vehicle or something, waving a Canada flag and throwing out candy, or I don't know. It's just a celebration. A parade is like it's a street celebration where a bunch of vehicles and people, horses, those kind of things, they go in a line along the street. So if you think about a line of rabbits hopping backwards, it's the answer is a receding hairline. Now this one's hard. A
Receding.
receding hairline.
Receding hairline.
Yeah, do you know what another word for a rabbit is? Another.
What is that?
So another word for a rabbit is a hare.
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 Oh, I didn't know.
But it's spelt differently.
Okay, not this hair.
Not that kind of hair.
Okay.
It's spelled H-A-R-E. Look at that gorgeous river here, guys. We got to the river. Beautiful mountains. Oh, this is so beautiful. Yes? Oh, I wasn't ready. Here, take another one of me.
Okay. Pretend just looking at the river.
Okay. I'll pretend to just look at the river while Misu takes a...
And don't look at the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just be like
Or just like,
teaching like this.
yeah.
This is my teaching pose, guys.
Wow, look at that.
How was it?
It's really nice.
Was it nice?
Yeah. You look
Alright.
like a native person, like, you know.
I look like a native?
Yeah.
Really? Like
Yeah.
a First Nations?
Yes, First Nation.
I look First Nations.
Yeah.
Really? What a compliment. What an honor. Let's see. Let's see if Misuk...
Yeah. It's like
oh, right. With my long hair.
Yeah, long
Yeah,
hair
it's
and
the long...
like a darker skin.
Right, a bit
Yeah.
darker skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
That's a great compliment for me. I look like First Nations. See, guys, sometimes I was just going to mention, sometimes benches in public here in Canada, they're like dedicated to someone. So this says for and, together forever, never apart, maybe in distance, but never in heart.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's a beautiful quote.
Yeah.
I don't actually know how, sometimes like the people in the community who have like contributed to the park, or I don't actually know why, but let's see if that bench, let's see.
This one's for Anne.
This bench is for Anne.
Debbie.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
In
so
memory
Harris.
of Debbie Angel Harris. Blessed are those
Wow.
who knew her.
It sounds like a Bible verse.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be something. Blessed are those who knew her.
Yeah.
You know, blessed, the word blessed is kind of a spiritual word. Now, usually we spell blessed B-L-E-S-S-E-D, but look at the way they spelled it this way.
Is it
B-L-E-S-T. Yeah, it's the old-fashioned way. Very often when you see words like that in English, it's that means it's the old-fashioned way. So blessed, you know. So yeah, it's a nice, just nice way to remember these, you know, the people. I don't know who they are. I have no idea who they are. It's actually says her last name there, but for Anne, it didn't say her last name. So, hey, look, it says danger, flood area.
Stay out.
Stay out. Okay, so we can't go down there, Misuk. Jane Wickland, Hutchinson's Come Walk With Me. 1956 to 2009.
How old was he or woman?
Jane is a woman's name.
Yeah. Maybe
1956 to 2009. I can't do the math, guys.
Me too.
That's too hard.
7.
44.
47.
No, that's not 47, Misuk. Okay. It's 44 years, right? Till the 44 plus 9.
See?
44 plus 9 is
56.
53.
56, so, oh no, okay.
53.
53.
53.
53, are you sure?
I think we're decided on 53.
What a
What's
shame. 53.
what's 2009 minus 1956?
Yeah, 53.
I think it's 53.
Okay.
That's why I'm an English teacher, not a math teacher, Misuk. Thank God I'm not a math teacher, right? That'd be so embarrassing. So the rabbits, what do you call a parade of rabbits hopping backwards? What do you call a parade of rabbits hopping backwards? A receding, the word recede means to go back. Okay, a receding hairline. Now, why is that funny? Because a receding hairline, Misuk is sat, so let's just sit down. A sitting joke. A receding hairline means when a person's starting to go bald.
Oh.
So women don't really, I don't know if women really have that, but like for men, when men start to go bald, it doesn't happen right away, right? It kind of starts to go back.
Yes.
Back.
Yeah.
And that's called a receding hairline.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, I have a little bit of, it's going up here a little bit, but Some men it's just they've got the bald spot right on the top of their head.
Okay.
But for a lot of men, they have like a receding hairline.
Oh.
So that's called a receding hairline.
Yeah, that is a very sad joke.
It's is it sad if people go bald?
No.
Is it sad if men are bald?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So that's kind of funny because it has the meaning of like a receding hairline. If we're talking about baldness, that would be spelled H-A-I-R, like hair, right? But with this, the hair, in the joke it's spelled H-A-R-E, yeah, a hairline. Imagine rabbits going backwards. Hare means rabbit. A line of rabbits going backwards is a hairline.
I see.
That's why it's funny. If a joke isn't funny, Misu, you can say that's lame.
Lame.
That's lame.
Very lame.
It's just a lame joke.
Lame joke.
Yeah. So, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
What did the bald man exclaim when he received a comb for a present? What did he exclaim? You know what exclaim means? Exclaim means to say. So,
what was the question?
what did the bald man exclaim? I think we came to the end of the path here. See, the path, it just ends here by the river. So I think we have to go back the way we came. So what did the bald man exclaim when he... I forgot the joke.
Sorry, I should remember.
When he received a comb for a present.
When he received a comb for a present. Oh, okay. I feel like it would be very fun. So bald man exclaimed when he received a comb for a present.
Yeah.
What did the man? Maybe he would say, "Thank you for the gift for my son." I don't know.
That's a good try. That's a good try.
Are you mocking me or no? This is joking, so it should be fun.
It's a joke.
Okay.
So the answer is, thanks, I'll never part with it.
Oh.
Thanks, I'll never part with it. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, yes.
Explain it to me.
I never will use it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know what to part hair means?
Part here.
If you part, you have
Yeah.
you have a part. Look.
For now,
see,
yes,
you have
I
a
have.
part right
Yeah,
there.
okay.
So if you part your hair, you use a comb
Yeah.
and then you part it, right?
Yeah.
So is it raining? I think it's starting to rain.
No, not yet. I think it's coming. Look at the dark.
Yeah, look at the dark cloud there. Hey, Misuk,
Yes.
what's the best word to describe this weather?
Cloudy
Good try.
and blue or gloomy. Or
There's a really specific word we use in English to describe this kind of weather, where it's just the whole sky is covered in cloud, right? You can't see any. There's no sky. It's just cloud.
Oh.
What?
No, that was another one.
So we have a specific word to describe this kind of weather. The word is overcast.
Overcast.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is overcast.
Yes.
So you can say today is really overcast. When we went on a walk, it was really overcast. Overcast. So yeah, that's a good word. Okay, so back to the joke. I will never part with it.
Yeah.
So he has no hair, so he can't part his hair.
Ah.
But to part has another meaning.
Fart.
Part.
Part.
No, not fart.
Okay. Okay. Part is another meaning.
Yeah.
So I want to be with you.
Right. Right. Part
Really?
means to part with someone or to something. That means to leave it, to go a different way. Right? So if you part ways with someone, right? Like Misuk, if you go back to Korea,
Yeah.
you can say, "Hey Mark, well, goodbye. It's time for us to part ways." Right? So if Misuk goes back to Korea and I go, let's say, to Calgary, then we part ways.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we can use that word for things like anything, right? Like if you imagine if I give you that camera,
Okay.
my camera, If I give it to you as a gift, I'm parting with it.
Yeah.
Right? It's my camera, but I'm saying goodbye to my camera, right? So the man is saying, I'll never part with it. It's funny because the word part has two meanings. That's the pun. He will never part with it, and he will never... if you say you won't part with a gift, it means you really like it and you will keep it forever.
Yeah.
Right? So if I give you the camera, Misu, you can say, wow, thank you so much. I'll never part with it. You understand?
Okay. Thank you so much. I will
Never
part of it.
part with it.
Part with it. So thank you.
You're right. So then it's
Mine now.
so yeah, if you like something, guys, you can say, like, if for example, if you like me, if you like my channel, you could say, hey Mark, I will never part with you. I'll never part ways. So you can either just say part, or I took a close-up shot of my head. You can say either I'll never part with something or someone, or I'll never part ways. So those are the two ways you can say it.
Yep.
If two people go different ways, you know, like in this path coming up here, there's a fork in the path. Right? That's called a fork, Misuk. One way goes that way, another way goes that way. So that's called a fork in the road. A fork in the path. Just like the fork that you eat with. Okay. So if Misu goes that way and I go that way, then we're parting ways. Yeah. So again, the joke is, what did the bald man say when he received a comb for a present? Oh, I see a bald man coming up here on that. It's so funny. I should finish the joke before this bald man, otherwise he'll think I'm talking about him. So the answer is yeah, I know. I'm just gonna stop telling the joke because I don't want... That's so funny. Telling a joke about baldness. Hi. Okay, so we passed the bald guy. So now I can finish the joke. So the bald man said, thank you so much. I will never part with it. So yeah.
That was really funny. I see.
You get it?
Yes. Actually, I didn't think about the part is like this part, but I thought, different way. So good to know. It's good to know.
It's this kind of vocabulary is so good to know, guys. Like, you know, for learning English, like I just want to help you guys learn English through, you know, that's why I thought about these jokes. I took a screenshot of some jokes, and I just thought, you know what, it's hard learning jokes in another language, so I really want to help you guys. It's a funny way to learn English. It's kind of I don't know, some jokes are a bit lame, but lame, but I think that was the last joke.
It's really good. I think they are really pure joke.
They're very clean jokes, right? Clean.
Joke.
Like
yes,
a clean joke is a joke that doesn't have any bad words, no bad meanings or anything. Just, it's okay to make fun of certain kinds of people, bald people, like baldness, or I don't know. Yeah, so if you like those jokes, if you thought they were funny, smash like if you want more jokes. Yeah, maybe I'll make another video with, I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel about jokes. So I'll put the playlist up here at the end of this video. You can learn all about jokes. I explain the jokes. I think it's about time I stop talking. So, and we're almost back here to the horse, the guy plowing his field. So thank the guest Misuk for entertaining my corny jokes. If a joke is corny, that's another way to say it's lame.
Lame.
So
it was very helpful.
It was helpful?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Yeah, so let me know if you guys thought these jokes were corny or lame. Let me know in the comments, or if you thought they were awesome and hilarious. I hope you laughed a little bit, but anyway. There's another shot of these beautiful BC mountains and the nice clouds, field. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me again, and have a great day, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.